Everyone. So welcome to all of you, all the Malaysian for all the from India that part here. So let's start. Let's start with the Satguru. Jnanam Paramashivam Eva Vakitam Gagan Keep your eyes closed. We will be chanting the Shiva Mula mantra. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. Ya Namaha. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. So all of you have the Panchapatram and Udrini with it. We're going to take a Udrini of water and I'll be chanting the mantra. At the end of the mantra, you have to sip the water. So keep your hand in the Gokarna Mudra. So this is how you are going to be keeping your hand, index finger and the thumb. You can use the thumb to your palm, and you are going to be sipping it at the end of the mantra. Om Atma Tattvam Sodhayami Svadha. Take another udhrini of water. Om Vidya Tattvam Sodayami Svadha. Take another udhrini of water. Once you are going to wipe your lips from right to left 2 times, upper and lower. Sorry, 1 time upper and lower. Om Ham Hridayaya Nam. Now again wipe your hands and with the in right eye, right ear, left ear. Again wipe your hand using the index finger. You're going to be touching the nerve center, right place, the heart center. Again wipe your hand. So now you are going to be chanting the Sankalpa mantra. So all of you please be seated straight and keep your right hand on top of left hand, clasp it both together and keep on the right side thigh. ॐ ममो पार्थ समस्त धूर्तक्षयद्वार भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम् ईश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं च विशिष्टायां परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्द योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये ॐ अपौपस्पृश्य. So since it is the morning time, we are starting yoga. We need to do a bit of warm up to free all the joints and all the stiffness into different part of our body. So let's stand up. So we'll start with the gentle movement of our neck. With the I'll be giving a count, so we'll do along with the count. So we'll start with the right side. We'll do 10 count on the right side. Give a nice stretch. This is the first one. Give a full circle and do it slowly and gently. 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. So now we'll do in the opposite direction. Again, same 10 count we'll do. Same long stretch you are going to do, but gentle. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we can move a little left and right, front and back. Okay, we'll be doing clockwise and clockwise in order of 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do in the opposite direction and do it slowly and gently. Generally, when we wake up early morning, the body tend to be more stiff, and that 9 and 10. Okay, so now we'll do a little bit movement in the wrist. So open your hand, keep your hand straight. And then we'll do the anti-clockwise movement we'll do for the back flexibility, just to relieve the any kind of stiffness that we may have in the back. So give a rotation. Give a nice rotation. Okay. Now let's do the hip rotation. So you can keep your hand on the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now do it in opposite direction, in clockwise direction. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, so now we'll do the knee rotation. So bend your knee slightly, you are going to bend it and then give it a nice rotation. In both the direction we'll be doing as we are doing for all other joints. So clockwise and anti-clockwise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then do it in opposite direction. 3, 4, 10. Very good. So now we'll do the ankle rotation. So we are going to stand on one foot, and rotate the another one. 7, 8, 9, 10. So whenever you're rotating, try to stretch or try to point also. So now we are doing anti-clockwise. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now switch the leg. Do the clockwise. 2, 3, anti-clockwise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now we'll do a little bit of bending on the hip joint. So you can extend your leg a few feet, let's say around 3 feet, and bend yourself. Bend as much as you can bend. First, try to touch on the ground with your palm. If you stretch your leg more, you'll be able to touch very easily. And if you can go more down, also okay. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Left to right, right to left. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, relax. We'll do a few more asanas to loosen the. Okay, so let's start with the MYT asana. In that one, we'll start with the right leg. Keep your right behind the back and hold your left hand. Okay. Keep the another leg straight and touch the knee with your head. Already in the advanced level of asanas, these warm-ups are required to get into those asanas. This will be very helpful to practice some of the stretching asanas for getting into on the ground. Many times when we bend ourselves and more straight rather than giving a arch or bending it. Okay. Asana. So hold your toe with both the hand and bend yourself. And feel the stretch asana components from the PVK. They are not the complete sequence, as you know that we always practice with the 12. Let's try on the another side now. Again, this is called Marichi Asana. We are getting into Marichi Asana posture. Okay. Again, bend yourself. Bend and try to touch the knee with the nose. Feel the stretch in the leg. Bring all the awareness to your body. So when you decide to feel the stretching that is happening in the different parts of this asana also. Now again, put the leg down, the leg which was raised, bring it down and lift it. May not be able to touch the ground in this posture. Very soon you will start doing it, just follow every day. But if you have anyone who you know from the different time zone, we are conducting yoga for all the time zones, all the major time zones we are conducting, and all that is happening on the same YouTube channel. Okay, let's do Paschimottanasana. So raise your hand, raise your both the hand and bend yourself. While you are bending, try to keep yourself more and more stretched towards the forward. Slowly, slowly bend. And also what you can do, you can exhale. Let's say you reach the limit and you feel like you cannot do, just exhale and go a little more. You will see that if you exhale intensely, you will be able to bend a little more, little more. You can do that, and slowly, slowly, you can go more down. Exhalation will help you a lot, and especially if you are coming up to doing the Panchakriya, you will see that you will have a lot more flexibility compared to if you have not done. So, not just for the flexibility itself, but before you come for yoga, you must have done Panchakriya, remove all the toxins from the body so that Paramashiva can manifest in the body, and you will have more integrity with your body. Bend yourself more and more. Okay, great. So, okay, 70th asana. This is. So I'm going to be projecting all the 12 components. Just remember this, that all the asana that we are doing, we have to practice with all the 12 components. And in that, what changes throughout the time, actually 7 components which changes. What the pranayama that you need to practice, the bandha that you need to lock, the japa that you need to practice, then the visualization, then gaze, integrity into different energy system. See that every component that Swamiji has designed, which Paramashiva has given, is meant to bring integrity, integrate all the different. The verbalization is completely different. Visualization will be completely different. I may be talking something different. So you'll see that there will be a lot of non-integrated. And this is what yoga will do. If you practice with all the 12 components that has been given, your whole body will get. Okay, so let's get into Langalasana. It's one of the very simple asana that we are going to be practicing. So just lie down on the back, lie down on the back, and you are going to lift your hips and along with the feet, and you are going to take it, put it your hip along with the feet, and bring it behind your head. And at the same time, you are going to be keeping your hand away. That is called Parashu Mudra. So you are keeping your hand in Parashu Mudra, and Bandha is going to be Mula Bandha, and automatically you will be locking Jalandhara Bandha in this one. The posture, the asana is in a sequence where automatically yourself as a plow and gaze internally, and murcha is the pranayama that you are practicing. Japa, all the asanas we are having one japa here. After we finish 108 asanas, very easy and very good. Just let's do it for. So whether during walking, sitting, we always tend to sit in a wrong posture. Back will be bent. So this is very good asana. Relieve yourself from that. And which means it applies to almost everyone. Unless you have mastered to sit in a proper asana, sukhasana, padmasana, like that, and sitting straight. Also, when your back is relieved, understand Swami said that all the fear memories are stored in the back muscles. So the more and more back related in reality that you want to do. Studied the Shastra Pramana. ग्रीवा कंठेन भूमि विष्णे स्थित्वा नासिक प्रदेशे भूमौ पादपृष्ठे स्थाप्य हस्तद्वयं समील्य relax now. So you can continue to be in that position or also just relax for a few moments before we enter into the similar to what we did now. So the previous asana, we are keeping our hand away from the feet. In this, please get into the asana. We'll just other acharya is doing. You are just keeping your feet in the same, but you are going. Yes. So in this also pranayama is going to be same, bandha will be same. You have to only bring your awareness to lock mudra is Shambhavya mudra. So again, get into this asana. In this asana, you are holding both the feet with the hand also. Good for relieving the back pain, any kind of back pain that you are having to release. Straight and both your hands should be straight and legs should also be there. Matana Paschim Tanakam. Okay. So now we are going to go into Sukha. So again, you are lying on the bed. So almost same. You are only continue to hold your feet with the respective hand, but you are going to keep the legs wide apart in a way that hip and the shoulder are in the straight line. Wide apart your leg. Again, bandha mudra, pranayama, gaze. Everything is same. Visualization, you are going to visualize Swamiji. And japa also to practice as many components and all the components. It's very important that you practice all what makes the yoga as Nithyananda Yoga. Great. Baddha Sukta Urdhva Matatapi Cha. You can relax now. And we are going to do Chakrasana. So the next asana is Chakrasana. So in this one, I'm going to bring your leg over the top of your head, toes on the ground. What we did in the previous asana, you're going to hold your ankles, keeping the knees straight. Roll backward on the back, keeping the leg straight. So there's a slight difference. Like in the previous asana, we are keeping our hips above the shoulder. So you are trying to bring in that posture, but in this one, try to keep your back on the ground. So little, and then hold it. And rather than holding the toes, you're going to be holding the ankle. So the joints is the part where you're going to be holding. And this is also one form of chakrasana. Keep yourself in this posture for few moments, and continue to practice engage the bandhas. So in this one, you need to put a little bit effort in putting the Jalandhar bandha and Uddiyana bandha and Moola bandha. In this one, the blend with the Om. Rest of the components are completely same as the previous ones. श्वासनस्थ द्वौ पादौ पुर्यान्मस्तकतः परो विक्रमेण ततः शीघ्रमेतत् सर्वस्य साधनम् चक्रासने gulma so as per Ayurveda everyone's body will have this is the main three dosas vata pitta and kapha. If you are having any dosas this is related to the vata that will be destroyed. So that's the benefit. Let me just display the components. Okay. So now let us get into this asana. So this asana, seated asana, hold big toes in the prana mudra and open both the legs, wide leg. So lie on your back and compared to the previous asana where we are taking our leg fully back side, we are on heels towards the sky, legs wide apart as much as you can do, keeping the knees straight. So generally in this kind of asana, we tend to bend our knee. So you should avoid that. Keep the knees straight, and as the time passes, you will see mudra prana mudra, which we used to Ujjayi pranayama in this one, and you're visualizing. Okay. उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिवीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे. Let's move to the next one. And next one is Supta Padangushtasana. So in this one, you are lying fully on the back together and holding in the Prana Mudra. So keep your hands, fingers in the Prana Mudra and hold the respective toes. So you can always refer to the Acharya who are doing pranayama, bandha, mudra, everything continue to be same. Let's practice it for a few more moments. Pranayama, bandha, mudra. So mudra we are doing here. Gaze, bring your awareness within yourself and visualize Swamiji. And you are of course in the asana posture. Okay, very good. So continue to do it till I chant the mantra. उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे. So now we are going to move to Matsyasana. So again, this is posture is also asana, and keep moving and gaze to the nose. In avatar of Lord Mahavishnu, engage in the Ujjayi pranayama. Bandha is going to be Mula Bandha and Sambhavi Mudra. So let's engage in this one. This will be very easy. You will experience a lot of stretching near the hip joint. So in the joint, the front side joint, you will be experiencing a lot of stretching. Nicely keep your hand under the head, holding opposite elbows. And chanting that you are doing, japa is Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Every single component is very, very important, and you will see the difference while you are engaging yourself in each of these. Okay. मुक्तपद्मासनं कृत्वा उत्थानशयनं चरेत् पुरपराभ्यां स्थिरो वेष्ट मत्स्यासनं तु रोगः. I can relax or be in the same position also, because the next one also is going to be very same. You continue to be in the same posture, but you are going to be keeping your hand behind back and on above the head area. Keep it little. This is called Parsarama Asana. I am projecting all the component on your screen. In this also, you are continuing to gaze on your nose. Let's do it for some time. Back arch, so the lower back of the Rama. Okay. प्रथमा करई पद्मासन आचय दूधो सो वे भूपरि पाछे घोड़ा अरु जंघा ये दो भूसो लगता राशि सोई दो हाथ मस्तक दिश धारे दछि हथेली पिष्टी तो जासो नीकी विधि सो पकड़े सोई आशा अग्र दृष्टि रहे गोई सकल शरीर करन आराम आसन परशराम नेना. You can continue continue to be in that posture for a few moments, or you can relax. If you want to relax your feet, you can open, unlock the Padmasana, and just stretch your leg. Just shake it a little bit. If you don't need, you can continue to be in that Padmasana. So you are going to, while you are lying on the back and leg is in the Padmasana, you are going to lift your hips and legs both up in a way that your shoulder, hips, and the Padmasana means your knees are in a straight line, and you are going to take the in such a way that the elbows are on the floor. Tuck the chin to the chest and Mukha Pranayama. Japa is awareness inside the body. Get into this posture, get into this asana. So first, lock the Padmasana while you are lying on your back, and then slowly lift.
So you are using your hand to support. Do it gently. So whenever you are getting into the asana,
Get into that asana gently. Awareness to engage in the Mula Bandha.
visualizing Swamiji in this.
Sorry. अथ वक्षेत्र संक्षेपात् सर्वाङ्गासनमुत्तमम् शीर्ष च ऊर्ध्वपादद्वयं चरेत् पद्मासनं तु त्रैव भूमौ कर्पूरयुग्मकम् दडेशने हित्वा न कुर्याद्वायुधारणम्. You can relax from this because getting into the Vrishtika asana. More and more of dynamic asana sequence will be entering. Just relax, and if you need to, relax your feet, unlock the Padmasana, and just.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivu Nithyananda Paramashivam Paramashivam Nithyananda Paramashivam Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham, Om Nitya, Om Nityananda, Paramashivo Nityananda, Paramashivoham.
Return everyone, we are back again. Sorry for the technical glitch. Okay. So now we'll be getting into it on the top of another thigh. Top of the other, opposite thigh. Lift other knee towards the head. You can see how the acharyas are doing it, demonstrating it. And you are going to extend both the arms straight and hook fingers forward. Gaze to the third eye. And Uddiyana Bandha. And as the name suggests, Vrishtika Asana is the scorpion, that third eye. So please engage in that way. You can see all the acharya how they are doing it. And even if you could not follow, just lie down. The left feet also in a way that my right leg is pushed more towards my abdomen area. And then keep my hand in this position. So just be in this position and Chalandra Bandha. Visualize a scorpion. You're visualizing. So this asana will be doing both the side one after another. And continue to gaze at the third eye. Okay. I'm going to read the part of the Shastra Pramana for this one. Prathama Sayan Sudho Sisa Keshaki Sandhi Sudakhe Kachu Sisa Uradara Kararakhe Bahura Pagathali Asaitano Gagana Disha Samukh Karitana. So as we are doing, we are going to just extend the leg. So if you are keeping the right foot on the thigh of left, you are just switch it. So one foot on the opposite thigh in this asana, and as you engage in the asana, Shambhavi Mudra means bring whole of your RPM. Leg on the right thigh, left the right leg in a way that you push the left leg towards the stomach. And then you have to also engage in the Jalandhara Bandha. Keep your hand in this posture. Jalandhara Bandha, both the bandha you are engaging. Bring whole awareness inside the body. Feel the pain. Sisa Kesa Kine Gagada Kes Chepa Asana. Vrishapada Chepa Asana. So this is very and we have this as an asana with the Shastra Pramana. So you can be very much sure that this workout was taken from the Hindu scriptures, which is being revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So lie on your back and you are going to interlace fingers around the neck and lift a little bit up. So bring your shoulder above the ground. So bring your shoulder above the ground. I'm going to be lifting it and lift both the feet off the ground, extending one leg straight and another. Engaging in the Parashu Mudra. Gaze is going to be in pranayama and only Mula Bandha you are engaging. So this asana will directly help you. So continue to let's do it for at least 20 count. You can do it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Great. If you wish, you can continue to do it more. So I'll be reading the Shastra Pramana. Uttanam sayanam kritva angulivikandara badhva कर्पूरौ मिलित्वा नितम्बेन भूमि स्पृष्ट्वा एकं पादं प्रसार्य एकैकेन पादेन शव्यदक्षिणम् भ्रामयित्वा वृषपादक्षेप भवति. So from the Hinduism, Marutkana asana. Marutkana na asana. Lie on the back, lift one by one, touching the ears with the knees. So in this one, you are not keeping your hand under the head. You can keep it straight, touching the hip area, sides of the thigh. So you are lifting your knee and bring it as close to your ears. So please continue to practice this. Let's do it for the 20 count. Okay. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yes. स्वता स्वतानवंस्थित्वा कृत्वा जानुद्वयं पर्यायेण कर्णयो संस्पृशेत् मरोत्तनं भवति. More of dynamic asana. So in this one, back and again lie down. Simple. You're standing up. You just sit, a squat, lift yourself, come to the squatting position, and stand. Again, lie down, come to squatting position, opposite direction, both in the same direction. Very good. So please continue to practice. Let's chant the first pramana. अथ उत्थानं शयनं कृत्वा पादतलाभ्यां भूमि धृत्वा उत्तिष्ठेत वरिकासनं भवति. Let's get into the Luthasana. So in this also you are going to be lying on the back. Quickly throw the legs above the head. Completely roll it. Very simple. It's a rotation. So doing backward rotation, in that the front rotations are also there and back rotation is there. So have the enough space around you. Especially if you're doing it from the home, you are not putting any object, not hitting yourself. In that also Swamiji at the supreme point, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Very good. So like that, simple movement that you're doing, you can see that we are doing many dynamic movements now. The Shastra Pramana, before we move to the next. Pitva Nyubjam Bhuyati Nyubjam Shayanam Prishti Bhumau Nidhana. Next is Sarthasa. So please relax a little bit and we'll move to the Sarthasana. So Sarthasana is more like a push-up position, but you be in one specific position. So lie down actually on your belly with the toes extended. So keep your toes extended, whistling while inhaling. And in this one, you are going to be visualizing that you are carrying a warrior in a battle for dharma on your chariot, earning the sound like a flute. Chant Mahavakya Om. Very good. Nahimam bhumau nidhaya astambhadyastyabhyam bhumi vastambha अष्टौ निमील्य वेणुवत् सुकृत्य तिष्ठे सरठासनं भवति. Now, Deha Lulya, Lulyanghasana, Langhana Asana. We are going to be in the plank position. So the starting position is going to be plank position, and after a few moments, you jump your leg forward and back between the arms. So forward when you jump, bring your feet, both the feet, between the hands, in a way that you come to the sitting position and go back. When you are going back, you are not getting to the Gajasana, but rather you are in a plank position. Plank position means your hip, back, head, neck, back, all in the straight line, and you're not bending like a Gajasana. So let's do it. The count of 10. Okay, we'll start. 1, go back. 2, go back. 3, go back. 7, go back. 8, go back. 9, go back. And 10. Very nice. हस्तद्वयं बद्ध्वा तन्मध्याचरणन्द्वय उड्डानैव बहिरानीन्य अतः न्येदेहलुलङ्घासनं भवति. So you can relax for a few moments. You will catch your breath. And then next will be Jatyasana. And place your fingers are up, back and forth. Okay, sorry, in this one you are going just keeping your hands on the bandha, is Mula bandha, which is common across all the asanas that we are doing. Gaze internally. Mudra is Shambhava Mudra. Continue to do a few rounds of front and back of walking, visualizing yourself as a 60-year-old elephant. अथ जात्यासनं वक्ष्ये येन जातिस्मरो भवे नागयमेन ततः. Okay. So next, see how the acharyas will be doing it. So keep both the hands wide apart, chest and your knees again standing into Ardha Rejita. Then bring back to the center. Tilt the head back and open the chest up towards the sky. Move the head in all the directions. Okay. Let's move to the next asana. And next asana is Sarpasana. A very simple asana. You are continuing to be in a standing position. And if you have a rope, please get it, or you can even have the clothes and stand erect like a road. We are going to visualize bandha is Mula bandha, gaze internally, mudra is Shambhavi mudra. In the gaze, you will be okay. Very good. Sarpasana. अथ सर्पासनं वक्षे आयुपानाय केवलं शरीरं दडवतिष्ठे द्रजबुद्धस्तु पादयोः वायवी कुण्डलिनी दे. Next is so while you are but at the same time you are going to side of the little finger touching. Visualize yourself as a camel. Sahaja pranayama bandha is Mula bandha. Gaze internally. Mudra is Shambhavi. mudra. So please walk front and back, front and back. As you can see, the acharyas are demonstrating it. So in this one, you are keeping your fingers, both the fingers, all the 10 fingers of your hand under the feet, and then walking front and back, front and back. निधाय उपरि पादतले संस्था गजवत गजसा. Next is Aswasana. So it's going to be very similar to that. And in this one, you are holding from the side. On the previous one, we are keeping our fingers under the feet from the front side. This one, bring it, keep the hand inside. You can see how the acharyas are walking front and back. And you are visualizing yourself as the Aswa. Aswa means horse. So visualize yourself as a horse and walking like a horse. So how a horse would be walking? Walk like that, engaged in the Paramashivoham. मुष्टिकनिष्ठिका प्रदेशेन आसनं भवति गजवत् गजसाधनम् उष्ट्रवत् उष्ट्रसाधनं भवति. Put on it behind your back, which is Parasumudra. Behind the back and pull them down towards the calf. So as much as you can bend, opening the chest towards the sky. So bend as much as possible in a way that you are opening your chest towards the sky, and you are going to visualize yourself as a soaring bird diving in the possible, and always you are stretching your hand is going to be Mula Bandha. Let's do it for a few more moments. Very good. Okay. पादतले भूमौ निधाय पृष्ठभागेन हस्तौ जङ्घापर्यन्तं नीत्वा कपोतनिकटं भवति. Karana. Very simple karana that we are going to be practicing. As you know, that karanas are also one of the components of all this yoga sequence that we are practicing. And keep the toes point. Simultaneously open up the palms and raise one heel off the ground and slightly lowering the waist and shoulder of respective heel. Visualize that you are offering a bouquet of flowers to Paramashiva. Just to see how the acharyas are doing. If you are not able to get the whole instruction, just look at how the acharyas are doing. You can see their feet movement, hand movement, and how they are moving the body. And just like that, do it. So now from this lying on the stomach, jump the feet up and towards the hand and stand and see how the acharyas are doing, and bring the palms together forming the horn of rhinoceros. So do it. You can do it one more time, a few more times for all the people to follow up. Lift yourself up and bring your hand forming the horn of rhinoceros. Very good. And in this one, you continue to gaze on your nose. Japa is Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. And mudra is going to be Namaskara Mudra, means holding your hand in this position. So that is called Namaskara Mudra. Sahaja Pranayama, you are engaging yourself in the Sahaja Pranayama. Nuja Surat, Nuja Sarata, Amasanam Kritva, Padatalabhyo, Bhumi Mastabhya, Uttishthet Kadugasanam Bhavati. Now we are going to get into the next asana, which is now I'll give the instructions on what you need to do. So you're going to be sit down as low as you can, go to the ground, stand up, and do this again and again. It's very simple, dynamic movement. You just sit down. You see how the asana is being performed. You sit down, stand up. While you're sitting down, bring your to the ground. Your buttock should be touching the ground. And then again, lift yourself up. Go down. Very simple. And Mula Bandha, you are engaging your space. Anam Bhavati. Next is Musalasana. You can relax for a few moments and then arms over the head and jump repeatedly. You're going to stand up straight. Yes. You can see how the acharyas are doing. Very simple, standing up straight, raise the arms over the head and jump again and again and visualize yourself as the mace. Raja Pranayama to continue. Okay, very good. Saralam Stitva Urdhvam Bahu Netvaram. Next is Uchir Sakana. Uchir Saka. So in this one, again get into the standing position and pull the sole of one foot towards your belly. So one leg you put, pull it up and bring it near the stomach area towards your belly and again sit down. Very good. You continue to maintain the gaze at your nose. Visualize yourself in Mahavakya alone. Okay. Yes. Shakam bhavati. Yes. Now next is the Partha Janukarana. And this is going to be a sequence of asana that we'll perform left side and the right side, or we'll start with the right side and left side. So stand and keep one leg slightly bent with the toe pointing to the side. So we'll start with the right one. So right one we are going to lift up. Okay. So left one, lift the opposite knee towards the chest. Means the right one you are going to bend and lift it. Lift towards the chest, pointing the toes. Keep the arms holding the knee with the hand pointing outward and closed into a fist. Your hand should be closed in a fist. Let the opposite hand hang down on the top of the thigh, wrist twisted, and fingers pointing towards the center of the body. You can see how the acharyas are doing it. Yes. Very good. Repeat again. Yes. Forward duck. Okay. Hand is also the pistol squat. We're following a sequence. So again, in this one, as we started from the right leg, you are going to keep the right leg up, and using the left leg, you are going to be sitting down and standing up. Sitting down with the help of partner if you are not able to do. If you are able to do onto yourself, that's great. Or if you do not have any partner, you can hold the window. So you can see that many of the modern day workouts that we see, whether the ab workout, calisthenics, most of them are from the Hinduism. They are rooted in the Hindu Shastra, which is being revived by Swamiji. So what we call as the modern day workout is not so modern as we think of, because they are found in the Hindu scriptures, which is you can also take the support of your hand when you want to lift up yourself. So let's do it for a few times. Okay. एकेन पादेन स्थातव्यं ताण्डवासनं भवति. So we have few more in this sequence, and then we will move to the next one. And this is the Brahmasana. So as the name suggests, you are going to visualize yourself as the Lord Brahma while you are doing this asana. And this is very simple asana. So you'll lift your right leg and keep it on the left leg. And in this one, you're going to keep on the joints, on the knee. Keep both hands straight and gaze internally. Right leg you are keeping on the feet. The right foot you are keeping on the left knee. Very good. Continue to be in this asana. Brahma Brahman Tishteta Dandakritir Bhuvi. Next is the Garurasana. You are going to visualize yourself as Lord Garuda. So stand tall and wrap the right leg, since we are starting from the right side. Right leg over and around the left knee, and bringing the palms together. Again, Namaskara Mudra is going to be same.
Welcome you all with my love and respects. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Break. Okay. So after this Garuda Asana, I'll read the Shastra Pramana. You can again, if you have been engaging yourself, that's great. If you have not, just engage it for a few moments. The Mula Bandha Mudra is Namaskara Mudra. Gaze internally and visualize yourself as Lord Garuda. I'll read out the Shastra Pramana. Uttanam Kurmati Trivikramam. Okay. So all of next is Ekapadasana, and after that we'll do the Dhanurasana. So we'll repeat the whole sequence again tomorrow. Okay, now it's time that all of you please sit down, just relax for a few moments. Please be seated as sit. And be sitting in the Sukhasana, Padmasana, whichever asana you feel comfortable. Just be seated for a few moments, catch your breath, just relax yourself. Just bring awareness to catch your breath because we have been doing the many dynamic asanas and it intensifies the breathing. So we are going to get into one of the very powerful pranayama, which is called Sandhya Vandanam Pranayama. This is one of the pranayama which Swamiji himself has been practicing and Swamiji himself revealed to all the Kailasvasis, and we are sharing with all of you. As you would have heard, some of you would have heard the Sandhya Vandanam. Sandhya Vandanam involves a ritual which is done during the Sandhi Kala. So whenever there is a Sandhi of two different time, which is happens at the morning at evening, so when sun rises, 6 o'clock, Okay. So we are going to be getting into the Sandhya Vandanam asana. Sorry, pranayama. Sandhya Vandanam pranayama is one of the very powerful pranayama that Swamiji himself. Even at Paramashiva, Swamiji practice this, and Sandhya Vandanam ritual is Sandhya Vandanam. It is practiced at the joint, the Sandhi of two different days, days and nights. When the sunrise to sunset happen, be 5:36. It's very good time to practice. In the evening, time is more or less same, 6 a.m. early morning, 6 p.m. evening. But for people who engage afternoon, which is at 12 p.m., you should be practicing this asana. This asana has a total three components, three shoulders. This is also called Udara Vidhanam. So this will be the third step only you are going to be doing, and all these three put together makes the pranayama. So I'll give you about the benefit, the significance of doing the Sandhya Vandana pranayama. Anulom Vilom pranayama, you are going to inhale yourself through the one nostril. So you start from the left, inhale, and then exhale through the right. Again, inhale through the right and exhale through the left. So it's very simple. You are not going to be holding it. Just a normal flow of breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. And whenever we lock, since we have to breathe in, so on the right side, you will lock it to the thumb. And on the right side, you are going to use your nostril. When you are exhaling, again, you lock your right nostril. So let's start this pranayama. Now it's 5:39. Let's practice it for 6 minutes. At the same time, I'll also Mahavakya.
I welcome you all with my love and respect.
Let us continue to do this.
Let you all open all your three eyes.
Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale without holding. Neither you are holding outside nor you are holding inside. None of the kumbhaka or resaka is being practiced like a sahaja kumbhaka. So in the Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Sandhya Bandhanam has a very important role. Or you are a sannyasi or brahmachari, everyone is supposed to be practicing this Sandhya Bandhanam. And our great as the sun and moon changes. As the change happens externally, they are aware of what changes are going to happen. So every human being is somewhere or other caught in the delusion of birth and death. And this delusion is at the peak when we are going through the Sandhi Kala. Morning time, 6 a.m. and evening fact or the delusion of the birth and death, the pranayama, this pranayama has been designed. To practice of this pranayama, one life, one death, and we continue to have this again and again, never realizing in the life and the death, both is continuously happening, and multiple birth, multiple death of the body and the mind continues to happen. But we do not know that. We do not have conscious access to that. Illusion of birth and death. This Sandhya Bandhanam Pranayama Swamiji has given. And not only that, it awakens your brain, the non-mechanical parts of the brain, giving you the high level of awareness. There are times we face a lot of brain fog. We are just not aware of what I need to do, what I should be doing, what is happening around, in and around. This specific pranayama will give you the intense awareness of yourself, will increase your attention span, keeping you fresh and alive, charging your body with lots and lots of prana. Each of the pranayama that we practice, which Swamiji has given, When you fill yourself with intense pranayama, intense prana, whole day you are going to be alive, active. You won't be getting caught with the lethargy or the laziness. Physical in the body that we experience. But most of us think that there is only physical laziness. But even we experience just by thinking, you feel bored, you feel exhausted. So that is a certain laziness that you carry in your thinking also. All this intense pranayama, when you do from the subtle laziness that you carry in your thinking itself. Once you drop that, you'll be able to have intense thinking, planning without getting tired, without getting bored. And when your plannings are correct, when your thinking does not have the laziness, you'll be able to execute the bigger tasks, bigger projects, tasks. These are just the many other benefit which comes along. So now we'll the Anulom Vilom and let us get into the Bhastrika Pranayama. In the Bhastrika Pranayama, your focus is going to be intense inhalation and exhalation, accompanied by the body movement. Intensely, exhale intensely. Inhale intensely, but you are keeping yourself completely straight. Inhale intensely, exhale intensely. Inhale intensely and exhale intensely. Let us do it till the 5:50. We have 4 more minutes to do this. You can take a break when you feel exhausted or when you feel like you can't breathe anymore. In just a few days of this practice, when you do this pranayama, your lung capacity will increase. You will be able to blend of having a yogic body. Your stamina should be very high. So just through this pranayama, you can gain the stamina. Build the But continue to do this. You can just take a break for a few moments and again start. Understand? This is a capacity building time. You are building the capacity to do more and more of this Bhastrika Pranayama. Your capacity of the lung will also increase. Capacity to inhale and exhale, hold the prana, recharge the whole body, and again exhale. Once you have the intense movement prana happening inside your body, released. To inhale the prana, so along with the oxygen, oxygen is a carrier through which you are inhaling the prana. While you are exhaling, you do not exhale the prana, but exhale just the carbon dioxide. We have 1 more minute. Please continue to do it. Yes. Now you can relax. 5:50. Relax it and we move to the third step of it. On the shoulder, and we are going to move it inward to outward. 20 times we'll do in one direction and then 20 times in the another direction. And when you're taking it back, stretch as much as possible. Open your chest as much as possible. Throughout this movement, bring awareness to your prana also. So when you we completed 10 more will do in this same direction. So now let us do in the opposite direction. We completed 20. Let's do in the opposite direction. Let's just be seated, keeping our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, witnessing the witness, become Sakshi to the Sakshi, observe the observer. Drop all the endless distractions that are happening. Continue to witness the So now, with this, we come to the end of today's Nithyananda Yoga, Sakala Vinyasa Krama. Let us offer our gratitude and in the today's session, the Purna Mantra, bring your hand in Mangalam. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone, and thank you very much for joining today's session. If all of you enjoyed this today's session, please do share on the social media. I would like all of you to make a experience video, personal testimonial, and share on the social media. Invite more and more people. If you are getting benefited, you must be sharing with everyone else so that they are also getting benefited. Thank you very much.